Hello friends, so here we are today to discuss about one of the oldest river valley civilizations, the Indus Valley civilization. When we talk about the geography and the extent, we know that the Indus Valley civilization is located in present-day Pakistan and northwest India along the river Indus mainly, and the major sites include Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Dholavira, Lothal and Rakhiganj. The major sites when we speak and talk about the Indus Valley civilization, we learn about Harappa, which is in Punjab and Pakistan, modern day Punjab, Pakistan, Mohenjo-daro, which extends from Sindh to Pakistan, Dholavira, which is in Gujarat, Lothal is also in Gujarat, and Rakhiganj, which is in Haryana, India. When we speak of the town planning or the urban planning, we know that the cities were built on a proper grid pattern. There were well planned streets and lanes, and there was an advanced drainage and sanitation system. When we speak of the grid pattern, we know how a grid usually looks like. So the street, the entire road or the area used to be divided into this grid pattern with houses situated in all these places, and there used to be these roads and lanes and by-lanes running across, and there was also facility for open drain system that ran along these roads and lanes. There were brick houses with private wells. There were also public buildings. Public buildings are those that can be used by one and all in the society. For example, granaries, warehouses, there were assembly halls also where people used to gather. There was the famous Great Path where people used to presumably gather for some ritualistic purposes. And the society was divided into two, the citadel and the lower town. The citadel was for the higher class or the highest society, which included maybe the leaders, the kings and the priests, and the lower town was for the rest of the people. Now let's speak about the economy. When it comes to agriculture, we have come to know that the people of the Harappan civilization grew crops like wheat, barley, peas and sesame, and domesticated animals also. Here alongside is a picture of one of the very old famous cave architecture or cave paintings by one of the civilizations. Next, we go to the economy and let's talk about trade and craftsmanship. We know or we've come to know by the various evidences that yes, the Harappan people did have trade with the Mesopotamian people, and that has been found out by the historians because the Harappan seals have been found in Mesopotamia. It is also assumed that they use some kind of a standardized weight and measure for their trade purpose, and yes, craft items like pottery, bead making and metallurgy were items of trade. Next we come to society and culture. It was mainly a very peaceful society with no evidence of warfare, and it was possible that it was an egalitarian or matriarchal structure. Egalitarian would mean that having equal or equality among all sections of society irrespective of their profession or gender or class. Peaceful society. Next, when we come to art and architecture, we see that they mainly made all these terracotta figurines of Mother Goddess and animals, and the very famous sculptures include the statue of the dancing girl, the priest king. Next we come to the religion and the beliefs on the Indus Valley civilization. It is found out by the archaeologists that the people of the Harappan civilization mainly worshipped the Mother Goddess, as there were several figurines of the Mother Goddess found in different individual households also. We have also found a kind of a Pashupati seal, which is very famously known as Pashupati seal, which has an image carved out of the Shiva, the Lord Shiva that we know of the present day, sitting in a yogic posture in meditation surrounded by animals all around. That's why hence the name Pashupati. Animal worship was common, however, there were no temples available or established at that time. When it comes to writing and the script followed, the script of the Indus Valley people is yet to be deciphered, or it remains undeciphered, as in it could not be decoded as yet. The scripts have been found on seals, potteries, and tools, and the symbols they suggest some complex communication system. Technology and achievement, advanced urban planning and civil engineering, efficient management of water and drainage, they all lead us or enable us to think that yes, the people of the Harappan civilization were very advanced and they had high skills and good knowledge about the engineering process and planning a city. Now, the civilization declined around 1900 BCE, and the probable causes, as assumed by the archaeologists and historians, have been climate change, river shifts, overuse of resources, and some even still debate on the theory of Aryan invasion. The legacy left behind by this famous and oldest civilization still has influence, or has been seen having influence on later South Asian cultures, standardized systems and architecture, and is still a subject of ongoing archaeological studies. In conclusion, we can say that it was a sophisticated and peaceful civilization, it was a pioneer in urban planning and trade, and much remains to be uncovered and understood. If you like the video, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you.